Hello. So I was recently asked to help offer some guidance on how to do the pill math. Um, and so there's different math for the liquid taper versus the dry taper. Today I'm just going to focus on the dry taper. The math's very similar, but it's just different because we're working with different units of measure. So we're doing milliliters in the liquid versus milligrams. But today I'm just going to show you the dry taper math. So I prepared this spreadsheet here just to show you the data that I'm going to work with here to walk you through it. So first question here is how to calculate how much of the pill to remove. Okay, so this could be difficult at some times, but you can see here I'm going to basically set up the units for the pill size and the dose in similar weights, right? So when you're weighing your pill on the scale, you're going to see that it's somewhere between 0.169 or 0.170, etc. Mine are typically 0.169 grams. 0.169 grams would be 169 milligrams, right? You just move the decimal place out. So we have 169 milligrams, and then the pill dose for this pill is half a milligram, so 0.5 milligrams, right? So now you have to calculate, to help you with all of this, the dose per milligram. The dose per milligram is going to be how much of the active ingredient is in the pill per milligram of the pill, right? So if you have a half a milligram of Klonopin, let's say, in your pill that weighs 169 milligrams, how much of that pill dose is in each milligram of the pill, right? This is a useful number to have so that you could do some of this math. So you can see here in the formula, we've got dose per milligram equals the dose, right? Which is 0.5 divided by pill size, right? So let's try that here. So you got 0.5 divided by 169. Now, if you're great with dividing fractions, then go for it. What I'm going to show you is how to do it on a calculator. So 0.5 divided by 169 equals 0.02958858, right? So you could see here, I've got that number. It's 0.000296. It's rounded, right? But you would have, the answer would be 0.00296, right? So that is when you're taking a piece of the pill. So let's say if you shaved 1 milligram off the pill, right? You would be shaving 0.00296 milligrams of Klonopin off of this pill each time you shaved a milligram off, right? You can see here, I've got, if you shaved 4 milligrams of the pill, right? So for this one, you would just do the same thing I just showed you. So current dose, which is going to be the dose that you're currently taking if you shave 4 milligrams off, would equal to the pill size, 169, take away the amount removed, right, times dose per milligram. So the pill size is 169. We said we're going to remove 4 milligrams, right? So 169 take away 4, right? Times the dose per milligram, which is 0.00296. 0.0. Okay. Now, this here we know is 165, right? 169 take away 4 is 165 times 0.00296 would equal, so let's do that, 165 times milligrams, 0.00296 equals 0.4884. So if you shave 4 milligrams off the original dose, you'd have 0.4884 milligrams of Klonopin, okay? You can see here this is done to the precision because this isn't truly rounded, it's the actual number, so it would be 0.48817, but you get the gist here, okay? All right, so that should explain how you calculate how much of the pill to remove, okay? Now, next thing we're gonna go over is tapering my pill over time using a hyperbolic reduction method, right? And you can see here that I've highlighted that we'll use a 5% reduction, right? Here's the taper week. So week 1, I'm just highlighting as like the original week, right? So you're not tapering anything here. So the original dose is 0.5 milligrams and the pill size is 169 milligrams, right? So then you would be tapering 5% of 0.5 milligrams on this next week, right? Which is, brings you down to 0.4750 milligrams of pill that you're taking on that following week each day, right? Your pill size would be reduced if you removed 5% from 169 milligrams down to 161 milligrams, right? The following week, you're taking 5% off of 0.0475 milligrams. You're not taking it off the original dose, which is 0.5. That would be a linear taper. You're doing a hyperbolic taper, right? So you're taking 5% off of 0.4750, which would bring you down to 0.4513, right? The dose, you'd be doing the same exact math. So if you took 5% off of 161 milligrams, your pill would go down to 153 milligrams, right? And so you would shave your pill down to weigh 153 milligrams, and you would that would result in you having 0.4513 milligrams of pill in there. I'll try to show you this. We just try to, oh, is this gonna come off? No. So we'll just use this other part of the white paper. Okay, so your dose for the original week is 0.5, right? So for your first taper, you would be doing your previous dose, which is 0.5 times 95% because you're removing 5% of the pill. So what I always do, just because the way that I think, is I do 0.95 because 100% take away 5. Subtracting 5% from that would give you 95%. So 0.5 times 0.95 will should give you the 0.475. So let's try. 0.5 times 0.95 equals 0.475. See that? You're going to use the same math on the actual pill size. So you see here, we're going to be doing 95% of this, right? So 169 times 0.95. And I'm just drawing this out, writing it out so that some people think better when it's drawn out. So 169 times 0.95 equals 160.55. You see here, you have 161. Now, you're not going to have a precise scale that goes down to a fraction of a milligram, right? You're typically going to have a milligram, a scale precise to the 1 milligram. So you could see, so I basically round it up. So I say, instead of taking 160.55 milligrams of pill, you're going to take 161 milligrams of pill off, right? So that's 161. So you do the 95% off of the dose, so you can know how much of the dose you're going to have. And then you take 95% off of the pill size, so you could know how much of the pill to remove to get to that dose. Okay? And be the same thing for the following week, right? So the following week would be, the dose is going to be 0.475 and the pill size is going to be 161. So you would do 0.475 times 0.95, and you're going to do 161 times 0.95, right? And if you do that, you can see here, I mean, you could literally just keep doing it here, because I already had it in there. And so it would get down to 152.5 milligrams, so 153 milligrams. Is going to be the size that you shave down to. 0.475 times 0.95 equals 0.45125. So that's going to be the amount that you're going to be taking. So this is going to be 0.4513. Okay, hope that helps. Yeah, like I said, I mean, this stuff can get a bit confusing. Here again are the formulas. I'll try to put them in the description of the video as well. Was that helpful? Let me know. If you have any questions that I can help detail for you, just let me know in the comment section, all right? Thank you. Bye.